What do you know, a brand new support has just released and I don't have enough pulls for this probably. I'm at 11 pity and I have 41 pulls, which will bring us to 52. And I don't know about you, but 52 is not soft pity. So this might require luck. Actually, correction, this is going to require luck. So let's see how this goes. Obviously, Ineffa is the newer support. She is actually incredibly similar to Lali in terms of why I consider her a support. And like, if you just look at her kit on the very, very surface, she has a shield in her skill and she does damage in her burst. Very similar to Lali. Lali is currently on my best performing teams, so maybe Ineffa can make this team that I'm going to run here into one of our best performing teams. But before we can see if that's going to be a really good team, we need to actually get this lovely Robo Girl here. And before we even do that, I am going to do some pulls on Standard Banner because we're at 70 pity. So we should be seeing a 5-star pretty soon on Standard Banner, which could be something interesting. I don't really know what I want because I think I've got a lot of the standard 5-star characters that I can use. So I don't know, a weapon would be nice probably, but we are only going to just get past soft pity, although there's the 5-star. Okay, let's have something useful, please. Sure. I guess. I don't know if that's going to be super useful. That is nice, although she's already C6. I don't know if I'm going to use that weapon, but hey, it's a 5-star weapon. It's probably nothing I'm going to build right now, unless someone does need it. But what I need is an Ineffa at, like, way too early pity. So this is 21 pity right here. The 4 stars from memory are not very good. We see a Fischl that is cool, although we can't use her. Actually, none of these 4 stars I consider supports. I'm pretty sure I might need to go double check my list, but I don't think I consider any of them supports. So this is not a very good banner for us. In which case, I'm just going to be skipping. Sacrificial, yes, let's see a lot more weapons, please. This will now bring us to 41 pity. Do we see some earlies? We have not seen an early so far. I would like to see an early, please. And we see a Sethos. Okay, hold up. We have some pulls. Let's buy some stuff really quick. Is that enough for a 10 pull? Probably. Yes. Okay. 61 pity. 5-star. Ooh, okay. I need more pulls. And we see another Sethos. Well, we have one more single pull. So 62 pity. That was what I expected. Well, luckily, there is a brand spanking new area I can go do some exploring in. Not that I really want to, but I can go do that. I also have the new event, which I should probably work through. However, that is a long process that I don't really feel like doing right now. Is there any... Oh, wait, I haven't done Abyss yet. I'm going to go do Abyss. I expect this to go horrendously, but I haven't done Abyss, so we can get a couple quick, easy primos here. I can also possibly jump into the Imaginarium Theater because that reset, and I haven't done that one. So I could probably get some more easy primos from that as well. So let's just quickly blast through this floor 9, 10, and probably 11. I don't think I'm going to try to bother with floor 12 right now. And we'll just see what happens. We might, with a bit more farming, be able to get one more 10 pull, which will get us pretty close to 5-star then. We do need to win the 50-50 though, because I am on a 50-50. We got a Escoffier last. Well, I tried both the Abyss and the Imaginarium Theater. The Abyss went surprisingly well. We got pretty easily through floor 11 without even trying. Imaginarium Theater, less so. We don't talk about that one. It was quite bad. But we have 1,116 primos, so that's not a full 10 pull. It's, I don't know how many, but not that many single pulls. So let's just do what we can and hope for the best. We see a 4-star, which is good. That means we can buy one more pull. And that 4-star is a Fischl. I'm pretty sure that is now C6 Fischl, which is pretty cool, though we can't use her, so it doesn't really matter. I think with these pulls, it should get us kind of close to the 70 pity mark, maybe. So we are closing in on the 5-star. However, we don't see it yet, although I am a couple primos away from another pull, so give me 2 seconds. Let's go try to get that. Okay, there we go. That should be enough primos for one singular more pull. So let's hope for some luck and see a 5-star. Nope, we see a lovely little blue. I want to know what pity that is, but I'm going to need to wait for that to come back up. We are bang on 70 pity right now. So we need 5 more pulls to be able to get to soft pity. And there's not a very easy way to do that, I must say. We have this new event I need to go do more of, but I don't want to do this quest because it is so long. Magic Theater we've done. There's new main story quests I can't be bothered doing. I guess exploration could get us a bit of the way there. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a bit of a longer process than I was hoping for. So I think I'm going to go do some farming. And then I can come back and we can get a 5-star. We still need to win the 50-50, so let's hope we get a decent amount of luck for that. So I will see you all in a bit once I have, 5, 10, 15 more pulls. And we can hope for the best and maybe see a Ineffa. That was a lot of farming. It is now, I think, a day or two later. And I have gone and done how much? 63%? Yeah, 63% of exploration in the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. And in doing so, I have unlocked 2 of these and done most of this. I've done all the event portion that's currently available, and I'm working through this. It's just really long. But in doing that, I have managed to get exactly 1 10 pull. So this 10 pull should get us a 5-star. The only problem then is going to be winning the 50-50, because that is going to be a issue because we are on a 50-50. I guess without further ado, we just jump straight into this pull and just hope for the best. I haven't been getting too lucky recently, but let's hope we can get lucky right now. There's a little bit of lag, so this should be the 5-star. Yes, indeed. Please give us some luck and get Ineffa. Please. And we see official. That is a really good sign. That's not a good sign. God damn it. Okay. 2 Electro characters and a Dia. Great. That's so useful because I can't use Dia. I don't think I've won a 50-50 in a solid 5-6 months. I've been getting so unlucky. And to top it all off, I genuinely don't even think I count Dia as a support. Really, she's not like a healer or a shielder or something, or a buffer. She just kind of reduces the damage other characters take. I don't really know. I don't really count her as a support, although I can let you guys throw in your 2 cents about that. But personally, I see her more as a... Honestly, I don't know. She doesn't really do a whole lot. That's another 5-star that goes into my list of 5-stars I cannot use, which is currently got a Diluc, a Tainari, and we don't talk about that guy. So now we have 4 5-stars we can't use in this account, who realistically paired together would make a half-decent burning team, but we can't use them. So that means that I guess I won't be getting an Ineffa unless I can get a lot of pulls in. I mean, I'll try. I can try to pull for her, but I don't love our chances of that. In the meantime, I figured we might as well try to build a Electro-Charged team or Lunar Charge if we get an Ineffa, because it probably would be a good team for this account. Electro-Charge is really fun. The only problem with it is that it would, 1, need Farina, and I don't have a ton of Electro characters that would work great. Obviously, Fischl would be the best, but we can't use Fischl. So I was thinking what I could do is we could have Raiden Shogun for more Electro and Kokomi for heals and Hydro. We're just going to throw in someone else to do Electro, which realistically could be Dory. That could be interesting. Go for an Electro-Charged Dory team. I wouldn't say I need to do too much building with this team, because I'd say everyone can just sort of stay how they are. So it's just going to be Dory's build, which I think EM is probably going to be the best bet for Electro-Charged teams. So the Mailed Flower will probably work, or there is actually this, which is a new Electro-Charged weapon. So I'll be using that one actually, because I just remembered it exists. And it gives us EM anyway, so it would probably be a good idea to build this if I'm going to build Electro-Charged Dory, except I can't because this isn't open. And I don't believe those things are in the shop. I've already maxed out the Tablet of Toner, so I should be able to access the shop, whichever one it is. I'm pretty sure it's this shop over here is the jewelry, not jewelry or whatever it's called shop. And I can access it, but I don't think Actually, they do have these. Ooh, perfect. I don't have I need to buy everything. You've got to be kidding me. Can be purchased once other items are sold out. What is other items? No. Is other items... Oh, this one. Hold up. It's up here. We can get even more of them. Let's buy all 12 of them. We'll get back to if I need more. But there we go. There's a first ascension for this weapon. We actually already have enough blues, which is sort of what I was expecting, because normally I have a weird amount of blues and no greens. We can get this up to level 60. Level 70 is not going to happen, but with a bit of crafting it could, and then probably level 80 will not happen, but we can try our best. So boom, level 70 and level 80. I would like to get this max descended, but we cannot at the moment. We need more of these, and they are open tomorrow. She is not C6. C6 would be really, really nice, so we're going to have to make do without it. As for the rest of your stuff, you need a lot of stuff. That's also open tomorrow. Okay, great. So all of my farming for Dory is going to be tomorrow. So let's deal with artifacts now, because that's something I can farm today. And what do I want to run you on? Let's see. Thundering Fury could probably be a good set. Pretty generic and basic. Yeah, I guess I could run with that. I don't know if I'd have enough pieces, but I guess we can try to get some. That will do. Elemental Mastery again on this one. I don't know if you want to run full EM or if not. Yeah, okay, I think I could probably just run this. Just run like EM, and then just use the crit circlet I have instead of running more EM, because I don't currently have an EM circlet. That almost rolled perfectly. But yeah, I don't have an EM circlet, so we could just use the crit damage circlet. And then I'll need to figure something out for these two, because I somehow don't have a flower or a feather. So actually, before I do that circlet, let's go see if I can get a flower or a feather. And then in all honesty, if I end up somehow lucking out and getting a Ineffa, I could probably just transfer this build over to her, and it will be good enough for now until we get her proper set, which I don't think she even has one yet. Yeah, well, I guess it can work for now, and then we can do something else with the other stuff. Can this roll crit damage, please? Crit damage. Thank you. I think this circlet will work, and then we can just go off piece for the flower. I don't have any level up materials. And yeah, that's not terrible. Actually, that rolled as best as it could have rolled. And now we just need an off-piece flower, which I guess that will do. So, I mean, it's not the best build you've ever seen. This is somehow not very good, which puts her at 687 EM. That isn't bad. A 55 to 130. That's not incredible. But I guess it will do 21,000 HP, 1,000 attack. We'll get more EM from this, and we'll actually get even more EM from its passive, because it increases EM by 60% after you trigger a Electro-Charged or Lunar Charge reaction. Okay, well, I guess let's go see what this incredibly scuffed team is doing. And I'm going to unfortunately be testing it in the Abyss, because that's really the only place with a lot of enemies, and that's what you kind of want for Electro-Charged. Although, definitely not in floor 12. We are going to go to floor 11. Even floor 11 is bad, because these guys don't spawn all at once, so I might even go back to floor 10. We don't have any hydro for second half. So second half can be melt DPS seat lally. Like that. Yeah, That second team's going to be the greatest thing you've ever seen. But what's also going to be incredible is this, I guess. I'm not putting out Farina's little dudes, because they will kill everything. Dory damage. What do we see? Not a whole lot, to be fair. There's like some 2Ks. Yeah, there's some 2Ks. It'd be really nice if my Dory was C6. Let's put out Farina, because I need the extra hydro. Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing 2Ks. That's about it. It's about what I expected. I would have liked a little bit more damage from that, to be honest, but yeah, that's about all we're getting from it. But watch this damage. Boom. There was no pyro applied. I think if we had a C6 story, this actually wouldn't be half bad. Although, to be fair, it's still not incredible. Actually, once we get some hydro applied, it is actually pretty solid, but that's just because Electro-Charged is really, really fun and very good at shredding through lots of enemies. But we just ignore the actual individual damage numbers, because they are pretty pathetic. I think the most I've seen is 3K. I don't actually know why I'm going and running through this Abyss, because I've already cleared floor 10, but we are. We're just going to run through it because why not, I guess. I wonder if we put out Raiden. What does Raiden do? Raiden does a lot more, although not as much Electro-Charged. We are seeing a lot more Electro-Charged from Dory. That was probably because there's no Hydro applied when I was using Raiden. Yeah, 2Ks. That's all we're saying. Oh, was that a 600? Was it a 400? Oh my god. Absolutely cracked. Best character in the entire game. This will be a mindless 36 star this team. Well, I can almost guarantee that that would have been a lot more fun with an Ineffa. But the gotcha gods do not like us, so we don't get Ineffa. Which means I'm going to need to try 100%ing this area and all of the events. And I guess I can try my luck at getting Ineffa when this banner probably ends. But I don't love our chances of that. Although if we do get her, we have a half-decent build aside from this feather to just throw directly on her. So I guess I'm going back to endless, mindless farming then. So I guess with that being said, this is where I'm going to leave this video off. If you would like to go see our last actual successful pulling session, you check out this video right here. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.